Okay, I'm a little afraid that he's gonna be freaked out. Okay, hold on. Let's try it out. Come here, buddy. Okay, this is your new bed. All right, ready? Lay down. Lay down. Oh. That's mixed reviews right there. Well, it's that time again. It's time to get ready to hit the roads. This trailer right here, we're just using that to set up the remote shop or the branch office, Kayla's place as we like to call it. Now what I have to do is go get the Cougar, bring it over, and we're gonna set it up. I need to make a bed in there. We have 6 kids. This is a quad bunk camper, but 2 of them are spending the summer at camp. They will not be traveling with us. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 beds here. Also, we have a bed up front. If you do the math, 6 minus 2 is 4. So that means we have 1 bed per child, which is like my rule for campers, to have each person have their own bed so nobody's sleeping on the couch. So we have the right amount of beds, but we have a kid that is still napping. So Tina says we have to be in a spot where the kids are like playing inside the camper. Kids will wake them up and all that stuff. She never really liked having the baby in with the rest of the kids. She said, why don't we turn this shelf, which we hardly ever use because things, just fall down and hard to put stuff up there. Why don't we turn this into a bed that he can use for as long as he needs to, and then after that we have a nice shelf that we can just toss stuff in too. So it's kind of a dual purpose. We can put him to bed early too. That was another big thing. So it made sense to me, and so I'm gonna turn this into JJ's bed and a shelf. Anyway, pretty excited to get on the road. I got the solar project all done. 15 kW of battery power with 1.8 kW of solar. I was running both air conditioners on the batteries, and man, it was pretty sweet. It's working well. I am pretty excited about taking this camper out on the road. We were using it a little bit last year, and I really like it. I mean, it fits our family well. With a little bit of changes, we can make it work well. Anyway, let's get this mug moved. Let's do it. All right, check it out. I got it torn out. Look at that spot right there. Whoa. Here's the front door of it. So yeah, there we go. We got the whole spot. So what I'm thinking is I will use, this is pretty tough to build a brace on. So we're just going to go across here, boop, boop, boop. And I could go to this part right here. That'll hold it up. It won't be able to hold a ton of weight, but I think it'll work fine. It came off quite easily. There's not really much to these campers, Alright, I got it in place. Here's essentially what it looks like. I got this frame with my favorite plywood on here. I like this plywood because it's nice, light, but it's still strong. So I think JJ will be just fine up here. Right now I just have it tack nailed in with my favorite 16 gauge gun, and just blasts right through here, right? I will have to put like a backer board in here and give it some kind of structure. In case you're wondering, how do I find some structure here? This is one of the ways that I do that. I have this board here. Well, let's just take a step back for a second. So this shelf right here has a little bit of structure to it. So it has this front board here, and it's fastened up top here to the roof structure of the camper, and it allows for weight to be put in here. Now, how much weight, I don't know, but it allows for enough weight to carry whatever stuff was in there before. So it should be enough to carry JJ in there, I'm pretty sure. Once he gets too heavy, though, we're going to move him out. But in order to latch onto this structure, I'm going to add a little piece of wood here. You can see that. I'm going to screw into my structure there, and then I'm also going to go back into here, boom, 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 with a bunch of nails to catch this structure right here. And so it doesn't, actually I'll probably end up getting a piece that goes all the way to the bottom just to have some of this catch it down here too. But it's similar to how I do my shelves here. If you can see these little pieces provide a little bit of structure and weight bearing for these little pieces of Luan, because this right here is just a very thin piece of Luan. So if I were to screw to this, and any, you know, kind of downward pressure would be put on there, the Luan would be carrying all that weight. So I want to add something in there as well to tie it in here, to help carry the weight. But it started raining outside, so hope you're having a wonderful night. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.
I can't hit it.
This one right here?
I can't.
All right, I'll hit it.
You can't understand it.
That was my Father's Day gift last year. I told the kids it was from Karate Kid. And one of my favorite movies. And they didn't understand, of course, so I had to show them. Here's the movie. Boy, this is pretty good. It's nice and strong. I have a pretty sweet idea. I like to try to reuse the stuff that I pull out of the camper when I pull it out. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this and show you what my idea is. Should I show you what I'm thinking? Actually, no, I'm going to keep building it, and then I'll show you what I'm thinking, okay? Alright, there you go. The saw made kind of a rough cut right there. Overall, though, I think it looks decent. Looks not bad. So it serves two purposes. One, it'll add a little bit more strength to the overall shelf in the middle. And do not roll out JJ bar. It's just barely enough room to get him in there, though. What do you think? I'm going to go ahead and glue it and put a little piece on the back. Check this out. So I put some glue on that board and staple it in place. Here we go. So I put some glue right on there too, so that will that'll hold it down a little bit. But this will hold it in place. I will also put a screw through the top here, through the outside, and I think that'll be good. I think it'll be golden. Okay, all in all, pretty good, pretty good. I'm expecting that to dry. I think we're gonna be good to go. All right, here's a little trick I used to learn when I used to work with some Finnish carpenters. In order to get these little staples out, the best way to do it is pull it. Okay, so if you check this out real close, I got all these staples, and some people will try to push them through, you know, the board and everything. But if you grab one end with this type of pliers right here that has kind of a little rocker on it, you can just pull it and gently pull it out. And then what it'll do is leave the smallest hole possible on the other side. Okay, so it you know, takes a little bit of time. Then you got one of those, but you got to do it gently. But even if you pull it through like that, right? You know, there's still just the little hole, so it makes a difference. And if I really wanted to, if I just wanted to go gung ho, right? Just rip the whole thing like that, and then notice it didn't really matter. So now you could be a Finnish carpenter out there and just cringing at me pulling these staples out this way. It's just one way that I learned. If you have a way that you learned that's even cleaner than this, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear it. All right, I'm going to try it the normal way. All right, we're going to pop it through. That's not too bad either. All right. That just goes to show you there's more than one way to skin a cat. Hey, dude, are you ready? Should we try it? I don't know about this. Let's try it. Okay, I'm a little afraid that he's gonna be freaked out. Okay, hold on. Let's try it out. Come here, buddy. This is your new bed. And you're much bigger than I thought. Alrighty, lay down. Yeah! What do you think? You like it? Are you sure? You don't look like you're gonna have much room in there. Hold on, let me take a picture. 2, 3, cheese. On the road update. Here's JJ in his bed. He's loving it, right? He just woke up from a nap. So this was essentially the same design. We actually lowered it a little bit to give him a little bit more room, and then we added this bar right here. Now I added this because he would put his leg up here while he's sleeping. And And so Tina was a little worried that he was just gonna come plopping out, so we added one little board. So now he doesn't put his leg up there when he sleeps. But now he
Ready to come out?
sleeps well, right? Did you sleep well? Yeah.
Ready to come out?
Still
See
tired.
mommy?
All right.
Okay, buddy, let's go.
All right.
Oh, watch your head.
Watch your head. There you go. Here we go from all of us here in JJ. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Let us know if you have any questions. Drop them down below. We'll be glad to help. Right, JJ?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
1, 2 are in series. See these two? Those two are in series. Those two are in series. Those two and those two. So what happens though, when one of them gets shaded, it cuts like that series set cuts the output down significantly.